Travis, you turned into a woman.
I am the Whammons.
Okay, that's good. Roll the video. What's going on, YouTube? JayceAndMarco here. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Whether you're watching on a phone, a computer, on a TV, a tablet, or you are somehow hacked into the New Year's ball, and you're watching us slowly fall as the hours pass by, then welcome. I am one of the voices of the void, and you're listening to the voices in the void. However, this is someone different.
Hi, I'm Emily. I've never done anything like this before, so yeah, hooray for first times.
Yep, and she has her own YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description, because that's what I do with everyone that's on here, if they have a channel.
Once I actually get things started.
Well, I mean, you have a channel. I'll put it in there. Someone might subscribe to you. Broke Nerfing might. He watches my videos. If you're watching, thank you. What? He likes a lot of my videos. And also, he likes a lot of my Nerf videos, because obviously he's a Nerf channel. Anyways, this is my girlfriend. She's a very nice person. And she's here because Travis can't be here this week. He has obligations he must fulfill. And funny enough, we're recording this long before we usually record any other podcasts, because I don't know if she'll be here next week during the actual week of Christmas. So I have to get it done as soon as I can. And I even have a Christmas hat to make it feel more festive. Do you want to wear a Christmas hat?
Give me the fucking hat.
There you go. Also, I cannot confirm nor deny this, but I think the managers might try to look up my videos in the future. At least Katie might. I'm doubtful, but I said I had a YouTube channel, and they asked if it was kid-friendly. I'm like, it depends. Which is why I want to be a bit more friendly if people actually watch these videos. Yeah. That's why I said during work, I gotta be careful if people actually watch my videos. It's terrifying. Mm-hmm. So anyway, welcome to the Voices in the Void podcast, the end of the year edition. This is episode something. I think it's episode 5, official episode 5. I don't know. I haven't been counting. I'm making the thing like probably the day before the thing gets uploaded. So, because it's a different episode, we're talking about something different than usual, because she doesn't play video games. I can't talk with her about video games. So today we're talking about the entire year of 2018 in review, and what we look forward to in 2019. So a lot of things happened this year, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Whether it be out of our lives, inside of our lives, or in the world of everything else that we're into. Such as, what can I say? A lot of video game stuff happened. I don't play a lot of modern video games, but the Crash reboot came out last year, and then Spyro came out this year. Crash, the racing game, comes out next year. I'm hype. Joker from Persona 5 is going to be in Smash Brothers. Hype about that. A lot of stuff in Nerf is happening, but no one really cares about that, really. And for the people that do, they're way too expensive, so... Seriously, one of the most expensive sets of this year that isn't the $200 minigun is a $90 set of just a bunch of attachments and one gun with it. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to buy it if it goes on sale, but like, it has like a rocket launcher, and it has like a thing to hold your rockets, and it has a barrel that has a thing that you clip onto the barrel to put 3 more things onto it. And it's very, very fun, to say the least. And it's something to mod if I ever do modding in the future. Which, I need to buy something, because I'm actually one of my guys, I'm going to actually mod up something to use as their thing. It's something cool. But anyways, what about you, eh? What can you say about this year? Just in general, if you want.
A lot of furry drama, as usual.
Oh yeah, she's a furry. I should probably mention that.
Hi, just to clarify, I am both a brony/Pegasister, whichever you want to call it.
Didn't tell if you can even tell what the shirt is right now.
Main 6, dudes! Anywho.
Don't drop your cookies.
I am not going to drop the cookies.
Good. Also, it's good that I also got you to wear that hat, because it fits the theme of the channel. Even though Travis doesn't wear a hat, I should make him start wearing a hat.
Yeah. Anywho, both a brony, Pegasister, whichever gender variation you want to use, I don't care, and a furry. There are a lot of clashes between both fandoms, and then the small minority that are both. So yeah.
I should have grabbed my rainbow-esque cloth and just hung it in the background. I feel like that would have worked so well. Yeah. Which I could totally grab it right now and do that, but that would just take away from the actual thing. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to. Maybe if she records another thing with me during this recording session. Yeah. Because honestly, I might have you help me with other stuff, like just the one discussion video thing I made. You can be doing one of those, explaining me something. Yeah. and I can do the same to you, kind of thing. So, why am I making this video? Well, a lot of stuff has happened this year, so we're going to talk about what we liked, what we hated, all that kind of stuff. So let's start off with the bad, because the bad's always the best thing to start with. Tell me some bad stuff that happened this year when it comes to all the stuff that you're into.
The whole shebang with Kiro the wolf.
Now, you might have to explain to the viewers what you mean by that, because, yeah.
Alright, so there's this fursuiter.
Also, I should probably say, you don't have to go in, like, major detail,
I
like,
know.
enough detail to get the point across.
I know.
But yeah, so
there's this Popufer, sometimes it's called, who goes by the name Kiro the Wolf, and it's been confirmed through a whole bunch of screenshots of chat sessions and a couple leaked videos.
which I actually sent her. I found those on Twitter. That's why I'm happy I have Twitter, because I can see this stuff. I tell her to get Twitter, she says no, and this is why I keep Twitter. Because I can actually send her stuff.
And, not only is he a zoophile, which is basically fucking animals,
Bestiality.
yeah, but there is also a little bit of necrophilia thrown in there.
Yeah, from what I saw, that is...
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Dead dogs. Isn't that great?
Alright. Do you think we should go back and forth with bad stuff from this year? Cause...
Yeah.
Okay, so what's some bad thing that happened with anything I'm in this year? I don't really have a lot of fandoms that bad things happen in. Well, what can I say? Like, I'm in, like, Persona. The worst thing that happened this year is that Persona 6 didn't get released. And that Persona 5 and 3 Dancing aren't on the Vita in America. I have to buy the Japanese versions. Ooh, I actually have one, though, that I can think of. Ah, it just left my mind. What the hell? You see, I think it, and then it leaves my mind. Oh yeah, the entire year of Yu-Gi-Oh! This year. This year was trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Still. I love the Links on the and all that. All the new Link monsters look really cool. They're making a lot of cool ones for the next few sets. But this year has been the year of the FTK deck. Because Firewall Dragon, Top Logic Gumblar Dragon, Summon Sork and Isolde being easy ways to get to them, and Armageddon Knight being a one-card Link 4, a one-card FTK, and now, because of Neo Space Connector, it's a one-card FTK, which can also result in 5 cards being discarded out of the opponent's hand before their turn even starts, pretty much. So yeah, I will say it's gotten better because of the ban list, because I know you don't follow that stuff a lot, but Firewall Dragon got banned, so thank God. And they unbanned A from the ADC decks, the Cosmo, Dark Destroyer, which is pretty fun. I mean, they're just fun little decks. And they also put a limit on Armageddon Knight, which essentially, it sends a Dark to the graveyard and makes things easy because a Dark monster that they had to semi-limit was malicious because it could special on itself by banishing itself from the graveyard. Essentially, Armageddon Knight would add a malicious, which turns it into Isolde, which turns into Summon Sorceress, which turns into Firewall Dragon. Firewall Dragon then turns into Top Logic, and you're somehow able to take away your opponent's ability to summon anything, and also their hand becomes one card.
I play this game, and yet sometimes I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah, competitive scene's very interesting. That's why I play casually stuff with you, because, I mean, even the Link games we have, because that stuff is, it's fun. I like to see what you can do. And also, your deck could probably be upgraded a bit with some stuff that I found, like relating to like synchros and stuff. Which, yeah, I mentioned her in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, which some people actually did watch, believe it or not. Believe it or not, people watch my videos. It's a wonder. Well, hey, one of my best videos on the channel was a Nerf gun review, and it actually was, like, one of the top results when you search for, like, a very, like, basic keyword. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's been shit this year. And I haven't been playing a lot of other card games. Like, Magic, I kind of dropped out with, because there's no way that I can catch up with all the stuff happening right now. I'll still play casually, don't get me wrong, but I bought, like, one thing of Dominaria, and nothing else, really, this year. But there's new stuff coming out. which I'll talk about later. Is there anything else bad with your ear that you can think of when it comes to things that you're into?
Cothrix left the fandom, but that's not really earth-shattering or anything.
Is that the one that you sent me the video of, like, they made a video of why they did it and it caused a lot of controversy because...
A 40-minute long video of exactly what caused them to leave the fandom.
Which is understandable because some things have gone really bad from what I saw, because I'm minorly part of it, and I don't see a lot of it, but it still is a bit earth-shattering with some of the stuff that happens. What else has happened this year? If I was able to look at my phone and look at all the pictures on my phone, I could probably say, but my phone's recording this, so I can't.
Yep.
Not all stuff is really... Oh, I got some. A lot of the wrestling controversies from this year. A lot of the bad stuff from wrestling. James Ellsworth being a pedophile. Roman Reigns, his leukemia coming back. All the stuff happening in Saudi Arabia with wrestling, and they're gonna go back next year for 2 events. Outside WWE, the guy that got a brick thrown at his head in a Mexican death match, and he nearly died from it. Did I tell you about that? Guy threw a brick at his opponent's head, the back of his head. He fractured skull and a blood clot that would have killed him if they didn't do immediate surgery. Let's see. David Arquette nearly getting murdered, which it's partially the fact that it was a death match, partially the fact that Nick Gage did something that Arquette said no. You know who David Arquette is, right? Actor. Oh, he was an actor. And he was in a death match, and he got a glass tube in his neck. It didn't go that deep, but essentially he thought he might have cut something bad. And it was to the point where Arquette stopped faking. He grabbed his neck and grabbed the other guy, and you could see in his eyes that he thought he was going to die. He didn't die, fortunately, but still. Yeah, that shit gets real. It scares me sometimes. But I don't think there's anything else bad I can really think of. When it comes to anything game-related, I don't have any bad stories from games. Like, Spyro kind of disappointed me in places. That's about it. But...
Oh, and another thing. There is a shit ton of debating on Sheila's redesign. Like, I personally love it, even though the anatomy is a little bit off, but then there are some people who are like, this redesign can literally go die in a hole.
Yeah, that's one thing about Spyro that was a big thing. Like, a lot of people, like, there's some things that didn't feel right, which I'll personally agree with. Some things didn't feel right, but at least Sheila, like, her voice was right, and with that, her redesign I could accept. But a lot of, like, the cartooniness was taken out of it. In a way, like, it originally felt like, kind of like, I don't know, it felt different in the original game. But, you know, it's a game. That's all I can really say. And it was a good effort, so good job to Oyster Bob for doing that. Which, let's go on to the good of this year. Would you like to start, or should I?
Pocari 2.0. One of my absolute favorite furry YouTubers retired the suit, well, unofficially retired the suit of their character, Pocari Roo, made by More for Less, and commissioned 8-bit works, I think it is, for 2.0.
Alright.
And sure, it's a little bit of getting used to as far as, like, the newness of it, because the features are a lot more rounded, especially in the head. Because, like, with the More for Less suit, it was, like, big ol' pointy floppy ears and, like, kind of a pointy muzzle. But now it actually looks a lot more like a kangaroo instead of a kangaroo-wolf hybrid.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna be a little bit more partial to the More for Less one, but that's just because that was the first I saw of that character.
Yeah, it's hard getting used to something that's new.
Yeah.
hence why Spyro kind of jarred me for the longest time.
Yeah.
So now I should probably talk about something. I'm trying to think of all the good stuff that happened this year. I feel like I should put it into topics, because each topic I could say something else. Let's go with the topic of Nerf to start off, because that's something I can ramble about for a bit. A lot of the new stuff that's come out this year has astonished me. The Prometheus, the Stratohawk, which is just good for a reshell, makes the thing go down in price a bit. Alpha Trooper, thing goes down in price. Well, it's called the Acu Trooper now, but whatever, comes with the drum, like it's dumb. And also the stuff that the modding community's been doing, because I wish I could show you some of this stuff. Some of the stuff that they do is amazing. A guy made a minigun that he has a 3,000 round backpack, and he took an old minigun that doesn't work with the ammo, gutted it, put a new internals in it, and it fires like 20 balls a second, I think. And it point blank, it actually hurts people. Like that's how like hard it hits. It also has a rocket launcher under it. He worked on that for like a year. I don't know if that came out this year or last year. Either way, Captain Xavier's tier. Oh my god, it was beautiful. Then Ragnaroktoberfest. Seeing all the stuff that came out of that. Also, FDL, the new Aster blaster, Katana mags, and the new Talon mags. The modding community's gotten better, and it's making me want to mod more, and I'm going to mod more. You will see that in the future. So, any other topics for good? Because I'm kind of going back and forth with this.
Kieran's. In the My Little Pony series, like actual television series, there is a new species that is canon, and of course it's based off of ancient myths and folklore and all that.
Yeah.
Kieran's. It's kind of the Japanese, I think, form of the unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I knew that. It's
A deer-esque kind of horn.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, I know it. I don't know if you remember from Yu-Gi-Oh or Persona, but one of the two had it as something in it. Probably both, honestly.
Yeah. And then like deer hooves, kind of. The traditional unicorn tail, like the long tail and then tuft of fur at the end of it. Scales, obviously. And then I don't think it's part of the actual original folklore of it, but in the show, one of the key components, as far as I've seen, of having a Kieran character is a large amount of chest floof.
Alright.
And after that episode first came out, oh my god, there was a ginormous spark.
Just an influx of OCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. That's kind of what happens in these kind of fandoms.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
New things for you to make.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can I go to now? Is this the option or no?
I don't know.
Well, either this the option or this one I'm not doing. For this one. So is it what I'm doing or what I'm not doing?
Do it, sure.
Okay, I'm talking about wrestling. Thank you for that. This year in wrestling has been amazing. All In was fantastic. Asuka opening and closing the year with like the heat. Asuka is women's champion now. I love it. The fact that the Young Bucks, the Elite, the entire Elite might be starting their own wrestling promotion is interesting. I want to see what happens. The fact that David Arquette's been wrestling this year and actually been doing quite well. The fact that this year there's been so many uprising talents in the indie scene, and NXT UK showing off more of it to a mainstream audience. Like they got Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, they got Walter. Walter is... I can't wait to see him on NXT UK, or whatever they choose to use him. He's a very good... Yeah, you can do that. I did that to kind of during your thing, so you might as well do it while I'm doing it.
Yep.
And also just a lot of interesting stuff happening this year in wrestling. All the cool championship stuff. The fact that Becky Lynch is one of the most over acts in all of WWE, and I think that she might either main event WrestleMania or be very close to the main event this year. Yeah, no. Did you see all the stuff with Becky Lynch?
No.
Like, oh my god, she became the most overact when she became a heel. It was amazing. Like, she went to Raw and dominated, and the only reason she got taken out of Survivor Series because Nia Jax gave her a fucking concussion. Like, legit punched her in the face, I think broke her nose. And she was bleeding during the whole thing. But that led to the best shot you could get at the end of the whole scene. Her standing at the top of, like, the stairs in the crowd. Just smiling, blood covering her face, like, down here. It was amazing. She looked strong. And then with her whole association with Charlotte Flair, and that leading to the TLC triple threat, the first women's TLC match, Becky looked like $1 million, and I'm sure that she will do a lot more in the future. I'm so proud of her.
Becky is literally a wrestling goddess.
Yeah. Well, she is the man, actually, so she's actually a god.
Yep.
Because she is the man. That is her thing now. Which, I made a joke to someone how that's going to lead to her wrestling all the guys now. Which would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be, like, good for, like, the Intercontinental Championship or U.S. Championship. Be interesting. Anyways, do you have any other goods from this year? There's still one more thing I have to talk about for this year. So, wait and see if you have any other big topics. Whatever, it's just my group chat and Travis.
Oh, and hey, Trav Dog, I don't regret anything by taking your spot.
It's only gonna be temporary this time. Pretty much, if I can get you over here when he's supposed to be recording, that's gonna be my go-to. I hope you know that. Which I'll technically make you a part of the full cast, since you'll probably be here as well as Travis for a good amount of things. Hell, we can all do a triple episode.
Yeah.
You are a voice of the void.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so anything else good from your side that you think of that's worth mentioning? Alright, so should I just do my last point? Alright, video games. Oh my god, Spyro. Smash Brothers. The announcement of Crash Team Racing rebooted for the PS4 and Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. Joker for Persona 5 in Smash Brothers. Oh my god. This year has been insane. God of War winning Game of the Year. Thank Christ. What else? Persona Q is coming out next year, and they announced that this year, showed a lot of stuff off. I'll probably get it, even though I probably won't play it a lot. I don't really like the Persona Q games, but whatever. The Nintendo Switch overall is just amazing this year. Like, I love the thing this year. And also, like, what else? Oh, the new Assassin's Creed games. I still need to play... Kat's boyfriend lent me, the new Assassin's Creed game, Origins. Which also, her name's Kat on this. Don't say anything else. Don't say the guy's name either. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Ah, okay.
Don't say their names. They'll get mad at me. But yeah, a lot of stuff has happened this year, and it's weird for me to say, but my games of the year are essentially just Persona games. Because that's what I've been playing a lot this year. And also Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is really fun. Smash Brothers Ultimate knocked it out of the park. And I can't wait for what they have next year, which brings me to the last point we're going to make in this video. What are you excited about for next year?
I don't know. I'm just gonna take next year as it hits.
What was anything that's been announced for next year that you're excited for?
I don't know.
Alright, well that's understandable. So let's see. Next year, what am I excited for? I'm excited for Crash Team Racing. I'm excited for Joker. I'm excited to see what else Smash Brothers brings us. I am excited to see what other games start bringing to the table. I am excited, stupidly, for the Sonic movie, because I want to see how bad of a train wreck that's going to be. The promotional material is terrifying. I don't want to look at Sonic's legs anymore. No, it's terrifying. He has, like, muscular legs. But also, like, he looks terrifying in a way. Like, we haven't seen his proper full model, but it looks disgusting, pretty much.
One thing, though.
What?
I am excited for the new How to Train Your Dragon movie.
Oh, there you go. That's something.
At first, I wasn't really into the whole How to Train Your Dragon series, but then I actually saw it at a sleepover, and, like, I fell in love with it.
Alright.
Just such a wide variety in the different kinds of dragon species. Even more in the second one, and I'm like, ah!
Alright, well, I get you. Alright. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'm excited for next year? Some of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets coming out. Those are going to be interesting. Not... In Nerf, there's a lot of stuff coming out next year that I'm going to have to get. I'm definitely going to have to get the Shadow when it comes out, because I have a Ghost Ops line thing. It's going to work around great. I'm excited to see what Rival brings us. I'm excited to see what all the other mainline series are going to bring us. And I'm hoping for the amiibos to come out for Smash Brothers so I can get a Joker amiibo and an Incineroar amiibo, because I've actually been using Incineroar a lot. He is really fun. What else can I think of that I'm excited for next year? Here's a dumb thing. I'm excited to keep doing stuff on this fucking channel. I'm actually going to be really happy to get more content out, because I try to do as much content as I can per week. I'm at least trying to upload one video a week if I can. And the fact that people don't really watch much, I really don't care, because there are the few that do watch, and that is why I'm happy to make this stuff. So I think that brings us to the end of this, so that brings me to the last thing that you're going to have to do for this episode.
What?
What are you going to do for the random plug in the description? The random link dump, as I call it sometimes. Who would you like to do for that?
Can I do the proper unboxing suit-up video for 2.0?
Yeah.
Since I talked about that?
Of course. You can put whatever you want. I really don't care.
Yay.
So, yeah, tell them what you're putting in then, properly.
Okay, how about the proper unboxing / suit-up video for Pocari 2.0, and then Jack's first playthrough video of the third Spyro Reignited game.
You know, I'll give you two, because usually I don't give everyone one. I'll give you two, because I'm feeling nice.
I can't decide.
Well,
so...
I've given myself two before, like, personally, which also, I will be putting this on Twitter. I will be putting the link to this video on Twitter, as well as tweeting, pretty much. I'm going to tag everyone and everything that I have put this year in my link dump. So that means that Broke Nerfing, Captain Xavier, CoBuddy, my god, you magnificent bastard. Seriously, he's made one of my favorite things on the internet to date, and Christ, he actually makes me feel emotions with his videos sometimes. So yeah, everyone, I'm going through every video and every link dump that I've done, I'm going to put them on Twitter, with reasons on why each of them were put there. Which yours, it's kind of obvious. But what am I going to put for my link dump today? I actually didn't think about that. I didn't know I was going to record today. Because you kind of asked to come over, I'm like, oh hey, I'll give you time to record. What the hell am I going to put for my link? Well, I know. I'm going to link to someone on Twitter. One of my favorite Twitter artists so far. You know, I'll actually give myself two this time. Because I'm feeling nice, it's the end of the year, and there's no Travis, so I gotta use his spot. So I'm gonna link to, I think his name, or her name, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, I think it's a guy. They don't really say much on there, all I can see is their art, so I think their name is Scruffy Turtles, I think? They make Persona fan art, they made like a Smash Brothers thing when Isabelle was announced. They make Gravity Rush fan art of Cat, and she is amazing on there. There's a lot of fun stuff. You having fun there? Yeah, and the second one I'm doing, I'm surprised I didn't link to this before, is one of my favorite YouTubers on this platform, RadicalSoda. The fact that he got a video removed from his site because his ass was in the video, his bare naked ass, is reason enough for me to put that in. And also, he's an amazing artist as well, so everything that we talked about with the link dump will be in the description. So, did you like the video? Leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Comment below on what I could do better, what anyone could do better. Comment below. Anything. Subscribe. No. Subscribe if you're new. smash that notification bell using your 2019 glasses that you probably bought and will never use again, will probably sit in your drawer forever and ever gathering dust until you look at them and realize, wow, that was a bad year, wasn't it? Well, let's hope that 2019 is not a bad year. So, that being said, this is JayceAndMarco. I'm signing off for the year, so I will see you next year. Bye, guys.